Okay, strange thing to have on the fire. Basilisk. Oh, there you are. Foul Totem Warlock. The Legion empowers me. Good for you. Oh, I love doing that. Incineratus? Christ. It tanks my computer. The Fell Totem will be your end. No. Just checking how much space I've left. 6 gig. Yeah, I have enough for today. Just, you know, when the computer chugged there, it got me worried. Let's make sure I'm still recording. Local. That's good. Line across. Okay, I'll be back to this one sec. Line across, line up, line to the left, line to the right, straight up. Okay, all's good. And I wonder, has this place changed in any degree?
Beware the deep places of the earth.
Yeah.
Do you feel the change in the wind?
They're still as silly as ever. To be honest, expecting any dialogue to have changed would have been expecting a bit much. Oh, I didn't even realize.
Greetings, traveler. Beware.
I kind of forgot there was a Highmountain one here. You know? So, let's go get a bit more Highmountain rep. We're on Warden rep of 9,425 out of 12,000. We won't get it today, but I mean, we do a few more of these, we will. I'm just thinking, ooh, what's that? Friends for life. Okay, neutrals. Okay, I'm now neutral with those kobolds. That's cool. Didn't even realize that had happened. Damn, what was I thinking? Basically, I was thinking something about the upcoming expansion. I'm really hyped for it. Just the new content, the new areas, what we're going to get up to. The new oh, actually no, now I remember what I was going to say. While I was thinking that, I was also thinking I have over 600 parts to this series. And you know, all the stuff as of late, the last like 20 so episodes, could have been an extra 40. Keep that in mind. All this stuff, double it out. Since I've started doing 40 minute videos, double it to get what it would have been under the old system. So I could have had, 700 parts if I hadn't started doing this. Or, well, not 700 parts, but, I could have had a much higher total, So if I do end up having 700 parts, it's like 700 something. It's a crazy number.
It is a day for flying.
So it's just like, oh, actually, wait.
Right.
So it's just it's just silly to me, just like how many parts I've got going on here, and just when you factor it in like that, it just feels even sillier. So yeah, in the expansion, I really hope they bring back totems for shamans, because they used to have a ton of different types of totems, and now like I was trying an enhancement shaman. They're down to like 2-3 types of totems. I would try as best as I could tell for the other types of shamans. They didn't even have much. They didn't have much either. I know there's one ability that gives you 4 totems, but I'm not really counting that because it's. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to count
I
that.
have just the thing for you.
Tastes terrible at first, but the flavor grows on you.
Together we are Highmountain.
Isn't the baby Elderhorn an oxymoron? Aw, it's adorable. Damn it, I want a baby Elderhorn now.
Feel the change in the wind.
But yeah, I was just thinking like how ridiculous the series has gotten and how many full-length episodes I have. Like, ignore the part A's. Like, just how many of them I have. You know, it's utterly ridiculous. And I'm just thinking. Sorry, it's you. I'm just thinking like what the next series will be like. Like the Battle for Azeroth. What will that end up looking like? Cause it's just like, you know, WoD was a bit shorter than this. I have lost footage for WoD on like here, but I think WoD would have been shorter than this anyway. You know. So will Battle for Azeroth be even longer than this? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. Though I will say in WoD's favour, I did stick closer to WoD content than I did Hero Legion. Well, I was like, pretty much the entire time I was doing WoD content in my WoD playthrough. Sometimes here in my Legion playthrough, I went and ran ICC, or Sunwell. You know, just because. So, that would affect the numbers, but I'm not sure if it would affect the numbers quite so drastically, you know? So I'm just wondering if Battle for Azeroth's going to be even longer. Am I going to hit the 1,000 mark? I hope not. I hope not. Because that would be quite ridiculous.
Look to the sky.
I doubt anyone would still be watching 1,000 bits in, you know? Fun enough, same bit of gear. No, it's not an upgrade. It's got 24 more Awakening Essence. And 645 gold, 8 silver. 35 rune scale coin. Nice. It smells like a wet cat, and a wet bear, and a wet moonkin. We're going to ride down here, kill the site master. Christ. Just all that map jumping around is just a fucking nuisance. Boon of the Pantheon. 63 billion artifact power. And Insignia of the Grand Army. Which is pretty nice. Increases the effects of the light and shadow powers granted by the Netherite Crucible by 50%. Not bad. To be honest, I wouldn't want to trade the secret out for that. But that isn't bad. And actually, the those Netherite Crucible things are going to be really helpful in me doing the tower thing. Because, like with the Netherite Crucible. Ooh, I got a new trade for this. With the Netherite Crucible things on here, like I get healing. Like you see here, Infusion Light. My damaging spells and abilities do extra damage, and my healing spells and abilities heal me more. And when I get hit here, I can get healing. So it's really. That shit's gonna be really damn useful. Really damn handy. Okay, I'll help you! I'll savor you. Not very much savoring going on there.
We must bolster our ranks. Seek out the withered and soothe their rage. I will beckon them to Shalaran.
Okay. I'm not really interested in doing that. Divine Shield. Okay, and up this way. There's the Brood Mother. I have no interest in fighting her. I'm just here for this guy. Arouse the spot of the target near you. Your location, dispatch it. Which is when I'm using Crusade here. I love using Justicar's Vengeance, then it's trying to stun the enemy, and then using Wake of Ashes, and then back to Justicar's Vengeance. Because then I'm like practically straight away up on, you know, 10 stacks of Crusade. And I've gotten, you know, a fair bit of damage done, a bit of healing done. You know, it's all good. He's humanoid. Vicious spiderlings. Yeah, and they just look like spiderlings. For a moment I thought they looked like mini versions of like these guys, but no, they're just spiderlings. You know, they never really went into these guys much, you know? They were just like, oh yeah, this is what happens when the Arkandor went batshit, you know, when it wasn't properly maintained. But why did they turn into spider people? Why spider people of all things? Oh, yeah. Beautiful. You strike with impressive skill, friend. Nah. I feel I must. I've got 250 Warden and 9 Fallen rep. So I'm now on 9,675 Warden rep. Okay, everyone bunch up. This for Wake of Ashes, for Rare Down. That one's a lot easier than I was expecting. A lot easier. Also, Christ, with all the stacks here I have of Crusade, I've got 80% haste. So I'm just moving like it. Moving a lot faster. Fantastic. Oh, harvested goods. Beautiful. And I'm sure you'll be excited, but I will be coming through these far north tunnels yet again soon enough. When I decide to run the the training thing again. When will I be doing that? Not a clue. Eventually, but I'll be doing it eventually, but not a clue when. There's some fell slate. I can't be bothered to get it. Withered drool. You. Okay, that didn't really help. Fuck it, I'll just go there on foot. 4.7. For a moment I read it as 47, I was puzzled. Okay, a fair few different people are interested, it seems, in taking this beastie on. So that's something. It's a reward. Arcane Defender's Wrist Guards. Alright, good for it. Not particularly interested in those, though, to be honest. Okay, we're not going that way. We're going this way. Oh, nice. So, Erythil, and Mossgill Perch. Alright. You have all the food of the Broken Isles. Need Hearty Feast, Feast of the Fishes, Spice Rib Roast, and Falcosaur Eggs.
We have a target for you in this area. Be vigilant.
I'm just going to keep running in this general direction and hope I run into a group that's engaging it. Sadly, not quite. Some weird phasing shit going on here. Probably dead. Yep, dead. But these people are all still interested in killing it, it seems. So, wait a moment. Or, never mind? What sword is that? Inspect. Replica Grand Marshal's Claymore. People are joining, people are leaving. I'm just hoping... you know, the influx of people keeps up until we get this thing dead. Like the group doesn't just collapse, you know? Nice. I'm curious, what item level can she drop? Ugh. Oh, I'm the group leader? I was wondering, I didn't recognize the group leader in the thing. You know, I wonder who they are. Like, I didn't see one, you know? I wonder who's the group leader. It's fucking me. I got 139 haste. Someone popped heroism and a 15 stacks crusade.
The land is
Christ.
safer for your actions this day, but stay vigilant. Danger will surely rise again.
Abilities. I think new, no, pass. Gorgroat. Not particularly interested. Okay. Now with that done, we're going to get a fight. I mean, combat? Oh. You exist.
I can't carry anymore.
Use this. I'll take a look at my mailbox in a bit. I'm sure I've got some, you know, artifact power stuff stuck in there. Actually, before I go do anything else, let's shift right click. Let us see. Truth guard. Stick that in there. Stick you in here. Okay, we got a bit of space made up. You. In there. And in here. I'm not really sure, you know, what those things even do. Like, I didn't even read them. I just put them in. Increases healing done by light of dawn. I need to go through and have a look at each one of these. And, like, at each one of these things and see what it does. You know? Because I haven't really had a detailed look at this. Not like I had the Ashbringer. And to be honest, since I'm not I don't play Holy or Protection. Like, for the True Guard and for the Silver Hand, I need to do that. But since I'm not really a dedicated Holy or Protection person, it's not liable to mean as much to me as Ashbringer did, you know? I just don't have the frame of reference. As a side note, while I won't be able to show you what the skins for the other classes are, for like the their equivalent to the God Queen's Fury, the God Queen's Fury, as well as the other two things, do have carryover with the other factions, with the other classes. Do I have the thing here? I don't see it. I don't see it, but I swear it's been there before. But like Retribution Paladin shares its shares this quest with a couple of other classes, you know. So I just don't remember which ones. So they get, you know, like you aren't missing much, you know. Well, strike with impressive skill, friend. Or timing, but yeah. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, basically, as far as I can tell, I'll be doing the same quests on those characters as well. Let's say, the Destruction Warlock has the same quest for as the Retribution Paladin. I'll just be doing the same quest in the Retribution Paladin as the Destruction Warlock. So if I go do the God Queen's Fury, all you're missing out on is seeing the Warlock's other skin, weapon skin. You aren't missing out on any quest content. As far as I know, anyway. So yeah, it's, you know, it's at least, you know, that's something. Certainly, I'm sure there's stuff I've missed out on that I won't be able to show you, but you know, that's as big as compromise as you know. Well, not compromise, but that's the best I can give you, to be honest. Also, see how these are all like Fellborn and whatnot. How the hell did they, like, Lace Guard Stag? There's actually no interest in me killing that. No point, like. How did?
Our supplies are running low, but the enemy has plenty to spare. Ride into Suramar and liberate supplies from the forces of the
Fine, I'll kill you. What was he saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, there's no point in me killing that thing because I don't need any more mana. So I just need to, like, I've did 2,000 already. But yeah, sadly, like, I won't. I'm sure there might be some of those tower quests, like the scenarios that you end up fighting, that like I won't end up doing at all. Like, I'm gonna end up doing 3 different ones. There might be more than just 3, you know? I think there is. So, there's only so much overlap, you know? So, yeah, it sucks, but that's the best I can do, you know? There might have been something else I was going to say, but I have no idea. Okay, shall the raise foodstuffs? Don't mind me, just stealing from work. Oh, well, there's no point in me grabbing that, was there? Magically purified water. Sure. Oh, yeah, I remember now. The Fellborn, like, the people here are like Fellborn and shit like that. But how the hell did the people in Darmal live off demon mana without becoming Fellborn? And the thing is, these people have been living off demon power for what? A couple months? The Fellborn, the Darmal people, well, have been living off it for 10,000 years.
Walk in the moonlight.
You know, maybe I shouldn't be using the same boots that I've been, you know, walking in Demon Blood in. You know, I'm kind of poisoning people here.
You are going to be quite the accomplished vintner. Rations leave the vineyard once more.
Okay, let's go do this. And we'll be on in here. I think there was stuff around over this way.
Something's not quite right.
Okay, let's go this way. Here. Anything in here? Nothing there. Is there anything in here? Oh, yeah, they do have some supplies just left around in here. And since their player just came trouncing through, won't have to worry too much about those damn moths. They just irritate me. They aren't like a threat or anything, I can easily take them. But they're just a nuisance. Never killed that one. Doomed to stand there for all eternity, just holding those containers. I'm gonna call them pots, but they aren't pots. Truly, theirs is a difficult life. Fell Empowerment, Arcane, Frost, Fire, and Null Magic Barrier. Okay. Maybe there's some more goblins over this way. Ooh, here is a barrel. And I just need one more chest. And there's one right here. Beautiful.
Morale has been reinvigorated by the arrival of fresh supplies. You have done well.
Okay, I'm just going to fling myself quite suicidally this way. Divine Shield.
My preparations are complete. Let us see how the nobles of Suramar react to the warp delivery of Withered.
He's very eager. I'm not entirely sure what that effect is. Sadly, I'm just gonna do that on principle. Sadly, all the sycophants here are dead. High Society Entertainer. He's just jaded. Doesn't really give a shit about, you know, the whole murdering going on around her. As are all the servants. They see some shit in their day. I wonder, have they been servants for like 10,000 years? Christ. Oof. That's a hard life. Imagine working at McDonald's for 10,000 years. Also, it seems the Suramarians have not yet invented chairs. Poor night elves. You know, part of me is just, you know, like, just talk about something for a moment. You know, in Battle for Azeroth, how there is going to be void elves. Part of me is just thinking, like, there's so many different types of elves. Night elves, high elves, blood elves. Night elves, high elves, blood elves, Nightborn, void elves. It's 5. And I know high elves and blood elves are like, blood elves was a renaming of the highborn, you know? No, sorry, not highborn. The blood elves are a renaming of the high elves, though not all high elves can call themselves blood elves now. Plus, I think it's only blood elves who have the mana addiction. High elves don't. Actually, maybe the high elves do have the mana addiction. I can't remember what the lore was on that. I figure the elves who lived in Kel'Thuzad and kept drawing on the Sunwell, and then couldn't, well, who kept drawing on the Sunwell, are the ones with, you know, the mana addiction. Any other the high elf, blood elves who have lived elsewhere, don't. Christ, these take forever to respawn. Okay, they're starting now. Didn't these used to be elites? Didn't they used to be elites? Maybe not. If we guards in the street though. Now I could go over there and fight those sycophants, but I prefer fighting these ones. They're nice and clustered with very little guard activity. Nice. 40% increased damage from the paladin's holy power consuming abilities. That is nice. They expect us to use the orb here. The squad of withered delivered in an instant. But I'm not going to be using the orb. This is more than efficient enough. Okay. Going to masquerade up. I'm going to move this way.
Something's not quite right.
Keep moving.
Something's not quite right.
It's over here. If memory serves, and it does, there's a shit ton of sycophants over here. Sup, lads?
I need to get closer.
Okay. Sup? Divine Shield. Forced him to come to me once the spell's done. Now we start wailing. If I can kill this guy before the other guy comes back, I can just masquerade up again, and all's good. See? Problem solved.
Something's not quite right.
I love, even though I've dropped to this guy, she keeps on, you know, trying to figure it out. So it's just like I just like to imagine her like, you know, like staring at my character, you know, just like analyzing each, you know, like facial crease and everything, like, you know, then just starts like looking at the giant sword, you know, he's like stabbing her with. Just, you know, like, this is suspicious. You know. It's just a funny image to me. But, you know, I'm weird, so what do you expect?
Delicious irony. Chaos erupts among the nobles as those they cast out are warped onto their very doorsteps.
Decline. I was just helping them out with that one fight, and then I was leaving. So this has got kind of chaotic. Ah, they got it well in hand. I'm grabbing my piece of the money, and I'm leaving. Whistle. Let's go turn this in. I'm not gonna bother with doing this. I'm just gonna go turn this in. Okay, we're gonna have to get it flight to here. Yeah, get a fight over here and get the chest and clear him.